Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a full face of viral makeup and brand new releases. I've got quite a few things here in front of me that just everybody is having a meltdown over. Everybody is talking about, everybody is sharing their reviews and everything on them. And I've been very curious to see whether or not I actually agree and whether or not I actually think any of these are worth your money. So we're going to be creating a full face look today, all new products that I've never used before. And I'm going to let you know whether or not any, some, all of these are worth the money. So if you're interested in seeing that, then please stick around. Now, first up, I've actually got a Korean beauty primer. This is from the brand Paul & Joe, and it is the Pearl Foundation Primer. This is actually a makeup primer, but also a skincare serum as well. I have seen so many people talking about this. Now, it's no surprise that you guys know how much I love Korean beauty. K-beauty makeup, K-beauty skincare. Like, honestly, they just have their formulas down pat. Everything I seem to try, I absolutely love. And I've also told you guys in other videos, and you may or may not have seen them, I buy all of my K-beauty skincare and Korean beauty makeup from YesStyle. YesStyle is an amazing website. It's basically kind of like the Sephora of K-beauty. They've literally got every big K-beauty brand, all of the big products. They've got all the trending products. They very regularly have sales on there. I get so many of my sheet masks on there, my under eye masks. I actually buy my Eyeshadow on there, my SK2. I buy my Tatcha on there because it's a lot more affordable than buying it at Sephora. Like, a lot more affordable. And I know that there are so many of you that watch my channel that adore Tatcha as well. Get it off YesStyle. It's so much cheaper. But if you've ever got 5, 10, 15 minutes, just go and have a look at this website. Like, it's honestly phenomenal. You're going to get stuck the same way that I get stuck. It's just a really awesome website. And I feel like not enough people actually know about it. You need to know about it. Now, let's get into this little guy. Oh, it's even more satisfying in person than the videos I've seen of people using this. It is actually full of all of these little pearls all mixed into like a liquid. And I think that these little pearls actually pop and disperse and this is so satisfying. Oh, and I did forget to say as well, you guys, I do still have a discount code for YesStyle if you are interested in using it. It is an affiliate code, so you do not have to use it if you do not want to, but it is there if you do want to. The code is Nikkia10 and it will save you 10% off any order, but there is a minimum spend of $49 USD. But yeah, it's there if you want to use it. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, that's really interesting. The balls actually pop and burst as you pump it out. And inside of them, there's like this really pretty like illuminating, it almost looks shimmery, but it's sort of not like a glitter shimmer. It's like a really, really pretty glowy kind of a look on the skin. You're working it in, it feels incredibly lightweight. Here's my skin after applying. Honestly, it looks so beautiful and glowy, but it doesn't feel sticky or heavy or tacky. It actually feels like beautiful on the skin. And it's kind of like setting down as well. Yeah, I see why this is so viral. I see why everyone is talking about this. This is cool. Obviously, it's going to be interesting to see how it wears underneath my foundation during the day, but as a first impression, I really like this. Okay, next up for foundation, we're going to be trying another insanely viral product. Now, I'm going to preface this. Do you guys remember me talking about the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin? Was this like the Yummy Skin Balm Foundation? This broke the internet last year. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was recommending it. I hated it. I spent all my money on this and I absolutely hated it. And I was left feeling really disappointed because I feel like I literally watched 400 separate reviews on this from people being like, this product has changed my life. Yeah, hated it. Danessa Myricks has a serum version of this. So basically it is a liquid serum version of that foundation. It's meant to make your skin look perfect. It's backed by a whole heap of clinical results and clinical trials. It's meant to give your skin, it's something insane. It's like a 36% increase in hydration during the day while you wear it. And it's meant to look amazing. So whether or not this is actually going to be worth it, I do not know. But I am, as part of today's video, filming a separate video doing a really in-depth wear test with in-depth check-ins, with everything in depth. So if you, and that will go up on my channel first. So if you want to see that, I'll pop a little link on screen. But yeah, is this actually going to be worth the hype? Because apparently this is even better than this. So I'm very curious to see. I will say straight up off the bat, this looks beautiful on the skin when you first apply it. Like as a first impression, like look how pretty that looks. Definitely completely the wrong color. We'll mix in some bronzers and some things like that later on, and like we'll sort the shade out. So try not to focus on that too much, but this is insanely glowy. It is insanely dewy. Like this is giving off like a reflective shine on my skin like I have not seen in a long time from a foundation. It is like very skincare-y, but it's definitely medium coverage. I'm finding it to be quite a buildable formula, and it is blending out quite easily. So this is what my skin is looking like with it all blended out. It's the glow for me, honestly. It is like shiny. We got an intense glow happening here. Now, obviously, it's the incorrect shade. I do feel like maybe it's oxidized a little. Like, I feel like the color doesn't look as bad as it did originally. But let's get the ball moving and let's get some color back into my skin. And let's try the new Tarte Sculpt Tape. This is meant to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. I've got it in the shade Warm Bronze here, and it's just meant to be a really easy to blend liquid contouring product. Honestly, the packaging is exactly the same as the Charlotte Tilbury one. Like, you've got a little squeezable tube, you've got a lid that comes off. Ooh, and you squeeze it up and it comes out through the top of the sponge in the top there. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that looks very pigmented. Draw it all around my glowy forehead. I just can't get over how glowy that foundation is. Like, it's probably a combination of the primer and the foundation, but like literally, I look so hydrated at this point. You know that like post-facial glow? That's what's happening here. It'll be good to get this on my face as hopefully like a bit of a color corrector, because the foundation shade is definitely all kinds of wrong. I will say, squeezing this out, it comes out incredibly easily. It's sort of like a very lightweight formula, but as you can tell, it's very pigmented. Hopefully I haven't put too much on. I'm going to start to blend that in with a brush because I'm just not really sure how it's going to end out. Oh, crap. It's very pigmented, you guys. I think I may have gone in a little too heavy-handed. Let's blend it with a brush first, and then we can come back and go in with the sponge to blend it out even further. It's definitely a really nice, smooth, even color. I will say the pigmentation is next level, okay? Okay, going in with my sponge now. I'm just going to start to really blend this into the skin, work it into the hairline, and hopefully we come out like, is today's video going to be a fail? I hope it's not. Oh, you guys, that's blending out beautifully. Oh my God, I take back my initial assessment. That looks beautiful. I actually think that this one blends easier than the Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm not sure. I would say it's better than the She Glam, and the She Glam one is $5. So obviously it's a whole different kettle of fish that we're working with there because it's so insanely affordable. But this just blends beautifully on the skin. Very easy to work with, very easy to get that to sort of work all over the skin. I'm not finding it's patchy or choppy or causing the foundation to come off. Very lightweight formula, like all the things that I like in a liquid bronzer, this formula is giving me. Now, obviously we need to come back in with a concealer to fix up the brown nose situation, but I do have another viral product to try today, and it's the new Shape Tape Color Corrector from Tarte as well. These I am seeing everywhere. They come in literally every which color, blue, pink, green. There's a little bit of everything. I've got the shade Peach here, which is obviously really good for correcting dark under eye circles. Apparently this is the same formula as Shape Tape, and apparently these brighten the under eyes like there's no tomorrow. I'm just applied a little on the inner corner there, and I'm just going to dab it out. Oh my gosh, they blend into the skin quickly and easily. That literally disappeared. I actually feel like the formula might be slightly lighter and thinner than the original Shape Tape. Oh, but it's definitely color correcting. I like too that this peach isn't too, you know how some color correctors, they're like a full on orange and then you've got to put layers of concealer on top to make the orangeness leave your skin. This is actually quite like a neutral kind of an orange, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. That has definitely color corrected under my eyes there. Not bad, Tarte. Oh my gosh, you're impressing me today. Now, I don't actually have a new concealer to test in today's video, so I'm going to use my fave ABH. This is their Magic Touch. I'm going to run this down the center of my nose and just a little on the inner corner. Not that I really need it after that color corrector, honestly. A little on my chin and maybe just like the tiniest bit on my forehead just to cover up anything there. And I'm going to blend this in, and then maybe I'll set everything down with powder because I also don't have a new powder to show you or to test. Oh, actually, I think that's a fib. Hold that thought. I was lying. I've got this new powder from CoverGirl to try. So I'll blend this out and then I'll be back and we can give this a whirl. Okay, I changed my mind. Before we go in and try this, let's try this cream blush or this liquid blush. So this is a brand called Iseul. It's spelled Iseul. This is also from Yes Style, another amazing Korean. Like, honestly, I have not even got this out of the box and I'm already like, I'm probably going to love this because it's a Korean beauty product. Like, that's what I mean when it comes to their formulas. Like, they're just foolproof. They're always incredible. They always look good. But this is Bling Glow, and this is a Glow Liquid Cream Blusher. And I think the idea with this one is it's a liquid blush that looks glowy on the skin. I'm obsessed with liquid blushes at the minute. Like, I'm losing my mind. Look at the color that I got, you guys. Okay, really, really cute packaging. It's got like a pearlescent lid. This is the shade Coral Sunset. I'm pretty sure when I bought this, it was on sale as well, actually, on Yes Style. Doesn't really have a scent. I'm not sure how full on this is going to be, so let's just go with like 2 dots and let's blend before we go further. It's a very pretty, like, pigmented, bright shade. Oh, that's really, really lightweight on the skin, actually. It's a very true liquid in the sense that, like, it's not like a sticky or heavy formula at all. That is beautiful. Very, very lightweight on the skin. Hasn't taken away that glow, but doesn't feel like it's going to melt off. This did come in multiple other shades as well. I do think I'm safe to use like a little bit more than I used on the other side. Came in multiple other shades, so I think I might even pick up the other shades from Yes Style as well. You guys know I absolutely love me a bit of a liquid blush and a liquid bronzer, so everything in today's video is working out for me. See how that's just added like a really subtle, soft hint of color to the cheeks, but it's not like too much, and it definitely hasn't emphasized texture or anything. Yeah, that is a beautiful formula. I think this may make it into my everyday makeup routine. That's gorgeous. Okay, let's move into trying this CoverGirl powder. This is the Simply Ageless Instant Wrinkle Blurring Pressed Powder. This has got hyaluronic acid. It's got vitamin C in it. All kinds of things. It's a non-drying pressed powder that does not settle into fine lines and wrinkles. Makes skin look fresh and more youthful. Instantly reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Makes pores less visible. Lightly mattifying, no caking and no flaking. CoverGirl, that is a lot of claim. Obviously, I'm very intrigued. Oh yes, and it comes with like a little applicator sponge underneath there. This is the shade Natural Beige. So I'm assuming that this is also going to apply a little bit of coverage as well. Let's use it under my eyes first and just see how it goes sort of on one side. Ooh, okay, that is quite nice and smoothing on the skin there. Oh yes, and it does feel quite soft. I do feel like potentially I may need to also use this in conjunction with like a translucent setting powder. You guys know how oily I get, so it's like a bit like, oh, is it safe? I don't think I like that applicator. I'm going to use my sponge instead. Wow, that does look nice on the skin, not going to lie. This shade might be a little pink for me as well, though. Honestly, the shades today, we have not had that much luck. And like, honestly, are we seeing how perfect my skin looks? It's the annoying thing about first impressions. It's like, is it the primer? Is it the foundation? Is it the concealer? Is it the powder? Like, it's hard to kind of tell whether it's like one of them or if it's the entire combination together. But I will say everything that I have used on my skin thus far, I am obsessed with how my face is looking. Like, it just looks glowy. It's interesting. Like, it looks, oh, it's still a little tacky. I might set it with translucent powder as well. But it looks so glowy to the point that it's like, my face should be sticky, it should be uncomfortable, it should be heavy, it should be, but it's really not. It feels so lightweight and beautiful. Complexion products I am happy with. I'm going to quickly set down with a translucent powder as well, just because I need this makeup to last all day and she's an oily girl. But then we're going to move on to the eyes, and I've got a very exciting eyeshadow palette and mascara to try today. Honestly, skin, I am obsessed. Like, translucent powdered it down. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel cakey. It feels beautiful. So far, the mixture of products that we've done today is working out. Now for eyeshadow, I've got this cutie little eyeshadow palette from Color Cosmetics. This will actually be my first time ever trying anything from this brand. They're very, very well known for like their duochrome and like multi-chrome pigments online. And I'm just obsessed with how adorable this is. Like, look, you like slide it out and little eyeshadow palettes in there. It's so cute. But this here is their Romance palette. Now, it came out a couple of months ago. You've got 4 gorgeous shades in there. 2 shimmers. One looks like a duochrome. Oh, it is. It's like a shifting kind of duochrome shimmer. And then you've got this other really pretty, ooh, okay, these are really, really nice. 2 duochrome shifting shimmers, and then you've got 2 matte shades in there as well. So I'm going to go into this mauvey purple shade first. And this one I'm going to kind of use as like a bit of a transition shade on my eyes. Seems to be quite a nice formula, easy to blend. It is quite firmly pressed in the pan, I will say. I feel like a lot of eyeshadows these days are a lot more softer in the pan, but this one like you can really dig into and you sort of don't get much coming out. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I mean, it's entirely personal with eyeshadows. I like softly pressed ones. I like firmly pressed ones. It just means that you have to alter how you use them, basically. And then I'm going to go in with this deep sort of eggplant shade in the outer corner. Add a little smokiness to the look. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's applying quite well, blending quite easily. Like, I don't really have anything negative to say, and I'm kind of like dragging that one a little way across the lid as well, smoking it towards the inner corner. Blending that across. Gosh, these are really easy to blend. It's a very nice formula. Now for the fun part, I'm going to go into this duochrome shifting. This has got like pinks, golds, a bit of green. I'm going to pack that on the lid. Oh, oh my God, that is so pretty. A very nice little palette. Quite cute. And I mean, the way that it's laid out makes it easy to work with. Like, it's not like you've got a whole heap of shades here and you're sort of like, what do I do with them? Like, it's a very easy palette to build a look with. Okay, next up, you guys. And this product has caused more than quite a stir on the internet. I finally got my hands on it. The L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara. This is the mascara of Mascara Gate. This is the one that Michaela was crucified for talking about. Well, she did a paid ad and then appeared to apply eyelash extensions or false lashes and then be like, look, I'm wearing no false lashes. It's all the mascara. It blew up on TikTok. I think her original video has got something like 45 million views. And everybody is like, is that mascara actually any good? Was she just saying it was good because she was being paid to say? It turned into a whole dramatic thing online. So I'm finally going to be trying it today. This is meant to give an eye-opening effect that gives length, volume, and curl to lashes and that won't cause them to fall down. And it's meant to hold the lash lift for 36 hours. So no fall down, no clumps, no sponging, no flaking. I mean, I am just all kinds of cynical after watching that whole thing online. Well, basic packaging, I guess. There's nothing really that fancy. Ooh, interesting wand though. It's sort of flat on one side and then curved on the other, and you've got different length bristles. It is a rubber bristled brush. I mean, whether or not, I've got pretty lame natural lashes, as you guys know, and whether or not this is going to let them be seen or do anything for them is a whole nother story. I think basically the idea is that you comb it up through the lashes and kind of jiggle it from side to side, and then you flick the brush around to kind of lift the lashes up. I mean, you can definitely see them. They're definitely... I've got eyelashes. Is it groundbreaking and the best mascara that I've ever used? No. Am I falling over backwards about how huge my lashes look? No. It kind of just seems like a standard mascara to me, guys. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't know. And I didn't even buy it on sale, which is annoying. I mean, it looks good. It's given my lashes, I would say, a decent amount of volume. It's given them a little bit of length, and I will say that they do look lifted. Like, my lashes aren't sagging down. It's not going to make you look like you got false lashes though. Like, don't watch that video and think that this is going to be like a groundbreaking, life-changing. It's just a mascara, so yeah, it's all right. I don't think it's amazing. Okay, and last but not least, we are moving on to lips, and you guys, look at this insane package that I got from Rare Beauty. This is the entire collection of the Kind Words lipsticks and lip liners, and honestly, the shade range in this collection is just heaven to me. It is honestly heaven to me. So really beautiful neutrals going all the way from quite fair to deep neutral tones. I'm very excited to try this formula. I might try maybe a couple of different shades. Maybe we can create like a bit of an ombre sort of a situation. So I might go this lip liner here. It's got like a warm undertone. And let's try the matching lipstick first just to see what we think. The packaging of both of these is very pretty. And I quite like the pale nude pink. And it's like a pop-up lipstick that then pops out. Really cute packaging. Quite like a nice creamy sort of matte finish. You know how some lip liners, oh, and it's a wind up too. You know how some lip liners, they're very draggy, they're very dry, and it almost feels like it's quite an effort to get them across your lips. This one is not like that at all. It's actually really, really nice formula. And now going in with the matching lipstick shade. It's actually, whoa, okay, this is quite a bright color. I did not expect it to be this bright. It kind of like off-puts the eyes a little, doesn't it? Hang on, let me grab another shade. Okay, this one is the shade Creative, which is like more of a nudie pink. Oh, the two of them mixed together is beautiful. Oh, I love this formula. It's definitely a matte, but it feels very creamy, almost very hydrating on the lips despite looking so matte. I like these, you guys. That's a nice formula. Obviously, I will wear this all day and I will update you on whether or not I love it or if I hate it. But honestly, you guys, overall, I feel like we've had some wins in today's video. Absolutely obsessed with the primer. I'm still unsure on whether I'm sold on the foundation or not. My skin looks incredibly glowy, but I'm just like a slight tiny little bit scared about how this is actually going to last and whether or not I'm going to end up looking like a hot cakey mess. At the minute, it is very smooth, it's very perfected, and it just looks really, really fresh. Adored the eyeshadow palette. Honestly, the L'Oreal mascara, I think you can give it a miss. I don't think this is anywhere near worth the hype. Not impressed with that one, to be honest. Loved the cream bronzer, loved the cream blush, loved the lipstick. Like overall, I feel like this is like a really pretty put together look. And the products, yeah, I feel quite impressed by all of them. But I'd love to know your thoughts. Have you tried any of these products? What did you think? Did you love them? Did you hate them? How do you think my skin is looking? How do you think my makeup is looking? The eyeshadow is really, really pretty. Hopefully it's showing up on camera because in person it's very like, wow. But whether or not it's showing up on camera like this, I don't know. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me, you guys. Seeing some new products, seeing some viral products. And I just really want to know, have you tried these and what are your thoughts? But I love you guys heaps. I hope you're having an amazing day. And I'll catch you in my next video.